Today we're featuring the Harvest neighborhood in Argyle, Texas. It is an award-winning Hillwood lifestyle subdivision, and it features 4 pools, 2 workout centers, a coffee shop, a community garden, an outdoor pavilion, dog parks, walking trails, and so much more. Hi, welcome in. I'm Betty with the Living in Dallas, Texas team, and today we're going to be featuring this farmhouse mid-century inspired David Weekley home. Now this floor plan that we're in right now is 3,560 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. It has a 3-car garage standard, and it has all the extras. It has a study, it has a game room retreat, and it also has an optional media room. The base price is around $608,000, but because of all of the upgrades that we have here, we're right around the low 900 range. So let's check out the front part of the house. We're gonna start with this here is the secondary bedroom on the first floor. So let me tell you how great this room is, how light and bright it is. And one of the things that you'll notice throughout the entire space, whether it's the first floor or the second floor, you have high ceilings all the way around. Now check out these windows and how much light this lets in. One of the things that David Weekley is actually known for is their energy efficiency. They are smart homes, and they have extra features that actually provide better insulation. So you'll notice that you have these window ledges that are wider than usual. If you visited other builders, you'll notice that these are actually wider, and it's because they have a wider exterior wall providing that better insulation. So that's a really cool thing. So we're gonna go ahead and check out some other spots on the first floor, but we're gonna stop into, this is another full bathroom, actually the first full bathroom in the first floor. And what you'll notice is that they added this really cool inset. I'll take a walk in here so you can see this kind of a accent inset into the tile, and that's just a really, really nice touch that they added. So back over here towards the foyer, what I want to point out is, because this is a model, you'll see this opening here, which is where the sales office is and all of the information when you come in to visit them. But normally there's a solid wall right here. This area is the study. It's kind of a little bit of a flex space. You could use it as a study, you can use it as a formal living area, and you can also enclose it with French doors. You will find it all around this house, really amazing windows, a lot of light, so that you're gonna absolutely love. And then we're gonna go ahead and head right in to the main living area. So this kitchen, this is spectacular. So you're gonna see amazing storage space, amazing cabinets. The color scheme in this entire house is actually really, really awesome. We normally don't see this kind of charcoal color cabinets with the gold touches. That's definitely something to point out because it really, really pops. And then you're gonna see here a 5-burner cooktop. This right here, I love this backsplash. It's a little different than usual, but again, with that mid-century inspired kind of look and feel, you have all of that throughout the space. And you have this really nice large quartz, you have quartz countertops and this really nice island. And one of the things to point out is that many times you have the sink in the island. So a lot of times it takes up a little bit of counter space from your breakfast area, but here they have it, a deep, nice farm sink, stainless steel sink over to the side, and that way you can overlook, you have nice bright light coming in and you can overlook the windows. So I thought that was a really, really cool touch that they did as well. You have your really nice gold accented pendant lighting as well. And then we're gonna head over, the countertop space, you can see how much is included in this space. And then you have your built-in fridge. This is a nice little accent also when they enclose the refrigerator. So as we move in, this is the dining area. This table here accommodates 6 people, but I actually think because of the space, you can probably fit up a table of 8 or possibly even 10. So you have great windows. And again, what we talked about at the front of the house with the window sills being wider, that continues all the way throughout. You have these beautiful picture windows that let in amazing light, and they continue all the way around this side as well. So I think that they did such a great job to make it feel so light and airy. And as we transition into the living area, here's where your eye is gonna go. Directly all the way up, because you have this beautiful 2-story ceilings, and the light fixtures in this home are amazing. So you have this really, really cool kind of a circular lighting here, and then your eye is also gonna go directly to where their staircase is. You have 3 other really spectacular light fixtures. So those are really fun, really make the space kind of pop. I think that's really, really spectacular. Now, before we go into the primary area, the primary bedroom, which is one of my favorite rooms in the house, we're gonna take a look upstairs because that's where all the fun and games is gonna happen. So come on, let's take a look. So as we come upstairs to take a look at this area, let me share with you some more information about the neighborhood. We're in the Harvest neighborhood in Argyle. Argyle ISD is a top-rated, very well sought after school district. So all of the families that live here, all the kids would go there. There's an on-site elementary school, and what you want to know is that this builder is currently in the final phase. They've been here for a little over 10 years already, but they have about 50 lots and 6 specs. So what a spec home is, it are homes that have already been started, and so you can close a little bit quicker on them. So you definitely want to come out and check out the neighborhood because it's not going to last very, very long. So now we're going to head in to this optional media room that they've added to the 2nd story of the house. You're going to see a lot of space, plenty of room for entertaining, plenty of room for all the kids to come over, hangout parties, Super Bowl party. I mean, can't you imagine all of the kids having so much fun in here? This is such a great space, and it gives you that movie theater vibe since it doesn't have any windows. That's super cool, I love that. Now, as we head over and cut across this kind of landing area, one thing I'm gonna point out are the floors. So normally you don't see wood floors on the 2nd story, but this is actually a really great feature that they've brought in throughout this entire space. So I wanted to point that out because they're super cool and they look really great. Now, first we're gonna walk into this bedroom. There are 2 bedrooms on the 2nd floor, and what you're gonna notice here is that you have a lot of space. One of the things that I'll mention is that a lot of times secondary bedrooms can be a little tight. And so usually the kids don't get a lot of room in their bedroom, but here you have really nice, spacious, a great size with a great window, and so it lets in a lot of light, and everyone's gonna be happy with the amount of space that they have. So let's come on over. Over here, we're gonna have the first bathroom on the 2nd floor. This one is, of course, for whoever is living in this bedroom would be using it, but it also serves a little bit as a community space for anybody that's up here in the gaming space or the media room. They did a great job. If you take a look at that contrast with that white tile and the black tile, I think it looks really sharp. Let's head on over into this space. This can actually be a couple different things. If you want to make it a study space for the kids, you can do that. If you wanted to make it, it's kind of a lounge study space right now. If you wanted to, you could also add another TV and make this just another kind of living space as well. So this is a really, really cool space, and what you're gonna love is that you have this rail here where you can actually look over down into the 1st floor. So I think that it adds a lot too. That's a really great feature. And as we move into, this is the other bedroom on the 2nd floor. This room is quite spacious and really light and bright. You're gonna see again that whole window theme that I have mentioned throughout. They have done a great job with making sure that every room is not only spacious, but is light, bright, and airy. So you get that feel here. This is the largest secondary bedroom in the home, and it has its own very own ensuite with super cool tile. I love the pattern. There are really nice touches and accents throughout the house that really make it feel cozy and kind of your own feel. So that's really, really cool. And as we come back. We're gonna walk back towards downstairs, but before we go look at the primary bedroom, we're gonna stop over in the backyard because I think you're really gonna love that. So comment below and let us know what you thought about the second floor and if you love that media room as much as I do. Now we're gonna transition over into the backyard. There's so many things to point out, so come check it out. Okay, so what you want to know about this neighborhood, this is a very well-established neighborhood, and so there are a lot of families already here. You're always going to find kids playing outside. They have a lot of family activities. As I mentioned before, there's an outdoor pavilion where they host a lot of holiday events and also some live music events. I mean, I think that's pretty spectacular. They also have a full-time lifestyle director, and the sole responsibility of that person is to set up activities and events year-round for the residents. So that's really cool. So if you take a look right here, of course you're gonna want a place to roast marshmallows on a chilly winter or fall night. So you have plenty of space to do that here. There's also area for dining if you want to come and hang out and have your meals out here. You have a little bit of a covered patio area here as well, and you have enough yard space that if you wanted to do a pool in your backyard, remember the neighborhood already offers 4 pools, so you really don't have to have a separate one, but there is enough room in your backyard if you want to add one. So we're gonna head back inside and check out my favorite room in the house, which is the primary bedroom. So if you haven't heard of David Weekley, they have been in business for 46 years, and they're actually the largest privately held company in the country. So that's actually a really great fun fact to know about them. And this neighborhood, again, we're in Harvest in Argyle, Texas, and they are selling really quickly. They've been here for 10 years, and they really are running out of lots pretty quickly. So if you are interested, you want to get here pretty soon, they do still have premium sites available, oversized lots, corner lots. They still have a few of those. So definitely come by and check it out so that you can claim your spot. Now we're going to transition into the primary bedroom, which you're going to love. It is just the view. As soon as you walk in, you're going to notice these awesome windows, and they actually have an additional picture window up top, and the vaulted ceiling is amazing. There's actually a beam that's running across the ceiling here, and you also have this really spectacular light fixture. Again, going with the theme of farmhouse, mid-century modern. Those gold touches are still running throughout the entire space. And I love that they added this, it's almost like a charcoal gray accent wall right here behind the bed. You'll notice also that there is a king-size bed in this space, and all of the additional furniture, there's still plenty of room to move around, to walk around. You can add more furniture if you'd like, but those are just some of the really nice touches that the builder, with the additional square footage that it features, and just the really nice layout that the space has. Again, what I mentioned before, the hardwood floors that we saw upstairs, kind of that light blonde color, you notice that is continuing through this space as well. And now we're gonna head into the primary bathroom, which has some really cool things that you're gonna love. So you're gonna notice here you have your dual vanity with your 2 sinks here, some awesome quartz countertop, and then you have this deep soaker tub, which is every girl's dream, so that you can sit and just soak the day away. It's pretty awesome. I love that. And then you have this extra large size shower with kind of this seamless glass enclosure. So that's really cool. You have a couple different shower heads here. You have your main one that's actually super large, and then you also have your handheld. So there's a little bit of an inset as you come in, and so you'll see that they added a different pattern tile, and I think it's just really great, kind of the different contrast of kind of the octagon shape, and then you have the rectangle shape of all the different tile. I think it adds a really nice touch to the entire space. And now let's take a look in here, the primary closet. Again, there's a really nice amount of space. You can go to the right or to the left. There's room here, all these built-in shelves, plenty of space for your shoe collection, for your purse collection, for your accessories, whatever you want to bring into the space. And then as we wrap around to this space, one of the things that David Weekley is also really great at is maximizing every square footage of the space. You will notice that they give you this is basically the staircase, so you have all of this additional storage under the staircase, and right now they have luggage and extra equipment under there. So super cool. Let's come back out. We're gonna go back to the front of the house and we're gonna wrap up this tour. So as we cut across back towards the front of the home, I want to point out a couple little cozy areas. Right here, you have a little spot where you can sit down and have your morning coffee. I think it's really nice to kind of envision yourself sitting here right under those beautiful chandeliers that we mentioned earlier. That's a really cool thing. And right in this area, as you're walking in from the garage, you will have your utility rooms with some counter space where you can do your folding and take care of your laundry there. And you have your mud space. This is where you want to drop off your umbrella, your jackets, your purses, your backpacks, all of that. And now we're back to the front of the home. We've gone completely full circle. And remember, if you're thinking about moving in 9 days or 90 days, be sure to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All of the contact information is in the description box below. We look forward to seeing you and showing you around town.